One of the big storylines as the 2019 season approaches, will 49ers quarterback Jimmy Garoppolo begin to earn that huge contract that he received after just a handful of games with the 49ers? Remember, 49ers traded for him in the 2017 season. He started the last 5 games of the season. He played well. The 49ers won those games, and then they had to decide franchise tag or long-term contract. They went with the long-term contract, $27.5 million per year over 5 years. This year, the question is, will he start earning that contract? Last year, he had the torn ACL suffered in Week 3 after he decided to cut back inside as he was heading toward the sidelines in the second half of an eventual loss to the Chiefs. Lost his ACL, and in the process lost the rest of his season. This year, another big money payment for Jimmy Garoppolo for the second year of that 5-year contract. After this year, though, that's when it becomes much more easy for the 49ers to move on if they want to. A total cap charge of $4.2 million if they would decide to cut or trade him following the completion of the 2019 season. Now, the way the 49ers structure their contracts, they build in until April 1 to make a decision before injury guarantee becomes full guarantee. So they'll have that window of opportunity, assuming that Jimmy Garoppolo is healthy enough to pass a physical after the end of this season, to maybe move on from Garoppolo before that guarantee vests on April 1 and ties their hands for another season. The question is, will they do that? And that question is going to hinge on what he does this year and some of the other factors beyond how he performs. You've got Coach Kyle Shanahan and GM John Lynch entering the third year of 6-year deals, fully guaranteed with no offset language. Well, as you get closer and closer to the end of those contracts, the buyout gets cheaper and cheaper. And if ownership isn't happy with the direction of the team, they decide to move on. So maybe the thing that the 49ers will need to do after this season in order to get year 4 and maybe year 5, in the hopes of getting year 6 for both Shanahan and Lynch, win enough games, and if it doesn't work, bail out on Garoppolo and say, we can bring in a different quarterback who can turn this around, who can salvage this operation before the 49ers yet again hire a new coach and a new GM. So the focal point is Garoppolo. Will he earn that contract? And if he doesn't, what will the 49ers do about it? There could be a new quarterback in San Francisco as soon as 2020. Much of it depends on what Garoppolo achieves or doesn't achieve in 2019.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.